Okay, so the Insta360 Plus cloud subscription is finally here. Upon launch, I have to mention that this is only compatible with the X3 or the X4 for the 360 videos. So I will be showcasing this with my Insta360 X4. Later on down the line, it will probably be enabled for all of the other Insta360 action cameras. But let's go ahead and showcase how it works with my X4. So it's very simple. I'll turn this on, and then I'll load up the Insta360 app. So make sure you have the latest app downloaded from the App Store. So there's two ways you can sign up to the cloud-based subscription. You can either go through the Insta360 website or from the app. If you open up the app, you go into settings, and at the top there, you will see the option to purchase one of the subscription packages. So I've gone ahead with premium, and I'll just show you what the different options are. So if I select this, you can just see there, it comes in either basic for 200 gigabytes of storage, pro for 1 terabyte, or premium for 2 terabytes. So depending on how often you take videos and how much storage you think you're going to consume, you can actually choose which one is the best value for you. Now these are the prices. I think they're very fairly priced as well, especially if you consider these types of storages available on the types of phones that you buy, for example, or other cloud-based subscription services. So I have a Dropbox, which is a 2 terabyte cloud account, and I believe instead of $99.99, I do pay around $179 for it, which is a lot more expensive. So of course, this is purely for Insta360 videos, so it's that consideration you have to take. Now you can see the differences between each of these things as well. And if you have a look with the premium, you can actually upgrade and save money on other Insta360 products. So I believe you can actually get discounts if you have the premium subscription. So you can get maybe up to $100 cheaper the new cameras when they get released, for example, if you are on the premium account. So that is one thing to be aware of as well. And the very first time that you do this, it will give you an option to sync your cloud account to your Insta360 camera. It will come up on the screen of your X4, and then you'll be able to make sure the auto sync is always enabled. So when you do take photos and videos with your camera, it will automatically back up to your Insta360 cloud account rather than the local file storage. If I go into my cloud on the app, you can see how much storage I've used. It's because I haven't synced all the videos that I've taken with my X4 just yet. And I'll showcase how that works as well, because it's not in real time. As you take videos and stop recording, it doesn't automatically get put onto your cloud account. You need to do one specific step. When you do that, it will all appear under here in the Insta360 app under your cloud section. Now, if you go into cloud camera management, this is where you can turn on automatic sync, but you also have the option to delete all the local files after it's synced, saving you even more space on your micro SD card, which I think is actually a very convenient thing to do, especially if you want to go ahead and continue taking more videos and photos whilst the other ones have already backed up to the cloud. Now, once you've set up your Insta360 Plus account and you're actually in the subscription, the first time you connect it to your camera, it will bring up the option to connect your cloud account to your camera, which I've already done. Once that's done, to transfer all of your video files from your camera to your cloud account, it's very simple. You swipe down from the top, then you swipe left, and there you can see Insta360 Plus. To do syncing, you need to have your camera on charge. So if I do sync now, you'll see, please keep the camera charging. So if you've taken a lot of videos and they're consuming a lot of gigabytes of files, then one recommendation is to place it on charge at night time when you go to sleep. So by the time you wake up in the morning, everything would have been backed up to your cloud account, and then you can access it directly from your cloud section on the Insta360 app. But more than that, you can also then access it from the Insta360 Windows or Mac desktop app as well. So you can then very quickly and easily download it and start editing it. So it just takes out all of that manual effort, which I think is absolutely great. So let me just show you. I'll connect my charging cable. It's now charging. If I select sync now, it will give me the option continue sync, and now it's connecting to my Insta360 Plus cloud account. It's connecting to the Wi-Fi, and then I can leave it for a period of time and everything will appear on my cloud section of the Insta360 app. Okay, so whilst I had it on charging, the upload is now complete. Just going to show you how that looks on the Insta360 app. So if you go over to your album and then you go to cloud, you can see the 2 files that I have are now listed right there, and it's very quick and easy. One other benefit of having a cloud account is that you can very easily share your 360 videos with anyone. All you have to do is just hold down which video, go to link sharing, tap on share 360 video, copy the link, And now if I open this up in my browser, paste and go, you can see it's now loading. And the benefit of this is that the person that you share this with does not need to have the Insta360 app. It will just open in their browser and they can see the whole 360 video. So likewise, they can also drag around and see everything. So this was when I was reviewing one of these cars. You can see it looks great, it performs great, and the other person also has the option to save it and download it as well. So I think that's a really great option just when it comes to the sharing aspect, because previously you'd have to upload it to your own cloud accounts and then you have to send them other links, and the whole process takes quite a while. So now let's take a look at the Insta360 Studio app on my Mac. So if I open it up, you would be able to see all of your synced files from the cloud. So right there on the left hand side, you can see this is the cloud tab and I've got my 2 videos there. So it's very quick and easy to access them, so you don't necessarily need to go ahead and transfer via connecting your camera to your laptop or your computer, or transferring from the micro SD card into a micro SD port or anything like that. Everything is just synced so easily. So I can now go ahead and just open up one of my videos and I can just drag around and access everything I want to do with the videos as well. So it's very quick and convenient to do the editing directly from this app as well. But just as easy as it is, you can also export and import into one of your own editing apps. So I think that is a very great option. So that's all I really wanted to showcase to you all about the Insta360 Plus subscription. I think it's a must-have if you take a lot of photos, and of course they will be rolling this out in the near future to all of the other camera lines. So make sure to keep an eye on that. And I'm a big fan of cloud storage, so that's why I've gone ahead with the 2 TB option. You also get some VIP perks with that, so make sure to check the link for all of the information about this cloud-based subscription service. And as always, if you have any questions, make sure to ask them down below. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.